I'm Fernanda, Customer Success Engineer here at Zenfi, and welcome back to AI Enablement Bites, where we show you how to unlock AI for your operations one bite at a time. Today we're diving into a process that every HR team knows too well: hiring and onboarding users. It's one of the most time-consuming parts of HR, reviewing CVs, scheduling interviews, managing contracts, and making sure every new hire is ready for their first day on the job. But with AI-powered workflows, you can automate and streamline the entire journey, from the moment a CV lands into your inbox to the moment a new employee opens their laptop on day one. Think about it. Resumes come in from everywhere. Interviews have to be scheduled across multiple calendars, contracts must be signed, and onboarding tasks spread across HR, IT, and managers. It's a lot of moving parts, and mistakes or delays are almost guaranteed. Here's how you can simplify it all with Zenfi. With Zenfi, you can use Zaya, our AI workflow builder, to be able to describe your process in plain English. It will then generate a workflow structure for you, or you can build your workflow from scratch with the drag and drop designer. For example, we can tell Zaya when a resume arrives in Gmail, evaluate it against a job description stored in Drive as a PDF using AI. This will include a score 1 to 10 based on the evaluation, send a rejection email automatically to anyone who is scored lower than a 7. If scored an 8 or higher, assign a task to HR to schedule a meeting with them. Zaya will then instantly create the framework. You can then fine-tune the flow, connect to your systems, and go live. Let's dive a bit deeper into this and see what steps we have in the workflow created by Zaya. This flow will kick off whenever the resume arrives via email. Using our Gmail trigger, you can swap this for Google Drive if you prefer. Then we're going to go ahead and find our previously saved job description within Drive, and we're going to use that to be able to compare the resume to the actual job description that we have. So here we have our schema, we have the two files that are being converted, and then it's going to go ahead and check if the score is lower than a 7. If it is lower than a 7, it'll automatically send a rejection email. However, if it's higher than a 7, it'll go ahead and save the resume to Drive, share it with whoever needs to see it, for example HR, and then assign a task for them to be able to interview the person. From here, you have a really great flow that you can tweak to be able to tailor to the specific situation. Let's say you want to be able to decide that if they are selected after this task, you want to be able to kick off the onboarding process. And just by adding a few extra steps to what Zaya had already created, what we have indicated here is that within the task, when they select proceed, what's going to happen is we're going to create a secure password for the person and then create their account within Google Directory automatically. This is going to speed up your onboarding process and make sure their account is ready to go. Not only can you do everything previously mentioned, Zenfi allows you to be able to schedule meetings directly in Google Calendar. So you can go ahead and use our Google Calendar actions to automatically create the event. You can replace this with a task for a manager to schedule automatically. You can also add a step where AI can create a list of questions for the interview based on the resume, the role. And from here we have created their account. You can take it one step further if you want to send a task to IT to be able to provide access to specific resources, maybe grant them access to specific platforms. If you want procurement to be notified to be able to ship them their equipment, there's a ton of different possibilities that you can add to your existing flow. And it's all customizable and no code. And that's the power of operationalizing AI in HR. It saves hours, reduces errors, and makes a smooth onboarding process that's super professional for every new employee. But hiring and onboarding is just one area where AI can help, but there are a few more areas in which you can use Zenfi and AI. Here are a few more HR workflows that you can think about implementing. We have leave requests and approvals. You can leverage Zenfi's AI-powered workflows to be able to automate requests, approvals, and even calendar updates. You can also use it for your employee training and certification tracking. What you can do here is auto-remind employees when training is due. You can log completions of these trainings via Google Sheets. You can alert managers all automatically. And then you can also use it for something like employee surveys or feedback analysis. You can run surveys every so often within your company. You can build out a workflow that takes their responses, analyzes them using AI, detects sentiment, generates reports for leadership. All you have to do as an HR manager is enjoy a high appraisal of your excellent work. So whether it's hiring onboarding, training, or compliance, AI workflows can take a huge load off of your HR team and give your employees a smoother experience. That's all for today's Bite. Don't forget to check out the other episodes where we show you how to unlock AI for finance, for customer support, for sales, and much more. See you next time.